Hello, gorgeous people, and welcome to another TV Central one-on-one podcast. I'm Aaron Ryan. This is episode 28, 2023. The Rockmaster has had mixed comments from his audition to his top six performance. For the people out there that think they might feel or be a little different, how would they feel after the judges and public comments? Let's dig a little deeper. Ben, thanks for joining me at TV Central.
Hello, how are you?
I'm awesome. Well, first up, congratulations, Ben, on making the top six. Great job. Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really proud of my journey. It's I think a big achievement personally for me getting that far and also having Australia's support in the live shows to get me to that point. It's been amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I want to explore comments made about you in relation to you being weird and different and that the way that you dressed and conducted yourself towards the end was much better and perhaps more normal. That kind of rhetoric concerns me a little. You've been called weird, especially during the audition episodes. Kyle even said, "Please don't murder me." Um, if
Yeah.
you are weird, that makes others normal. Do you think you're weird?
Yeah, I think I'm a little odd, but I think that's the artist thing, you know. Artists are a little weird, a little odd. You see things a little bit differently. I'm really not scathed by the comments. I think I've always tried to be the authentic me, and I think I've been the authentic me the whole show. When you look at things like wardrobe in the audition, I guess in the financially, the position where that's all I had, and a shirt and jeans. Being on the show and having the team behind me working on like an image, I realized that that is really important. I think being on the show to have the image and the wardrobe team at Australian Idol, the best in the game, I think, and they really supported me in finding the style to sort of match my performance.
Mm. I'm just interested though, like about like what is weird and what is mainstream. I mean, the top 12 was such a diverse group. Royston, Sash, JC, Harry, all have their own things going on. Are they weird as well?
I think that all of the top 12 are very unique and they all have their own styles. I think for me, what makes the comments to say you're weird or whatever is just that the speaking voice that I have now and the singing voice are very different. Sometimes it's like a Jekyll and Hyde thing, maybe that I'm a very relaxed person. When I'm speaking and everything as I am now and doing the interviews, but then when I come out on stage, it's a different energy and it's definitely higher than the way I speak now. I think it's probably down to that, but I don't think also that people seen anyone like me on TV for a while and singing sort of the way that I do. So I think a lot of the times maybe it's an adverse reaction or it's a surprise um, when I come out. It's hard to explain that. I don't think it's that weird, but
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
maybe to the somebody who has not seen anybody like me before, maybe that's a little unusual.
I guess I just see you as a quiet guy with a lovely girlfriend, friends, family, that has this rock god trapped inside of him. If there are other young people out there thinking that they're a little bit different and not sure if they could be in the spotlight, they might look up to you. And then labeling you as weird, I don't think helps. But anyway, hell, spend 5 minutes with me. And I would definitely get the word weird labeled towards me. Um, Look, at the end of the day, is it all fun, or do you think it would have, or do you think it would have an impact on other young people? You know, thinking, well, if you're weird, then I must be weird too. I'm just thinking about the young people that are watching.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I take all the comments in my stride, and I know myself pretty well. And being in this competition, you have to know yourself pretty well. And to the young people, if you feel, like I think do it, get out there and do
Yeah.
it. And it sort of takes that like little bit of self-belief to just be to take it, and everybody's gonna get comments, and you just have to know who you are. If you're weird, you know who you are, and you can sing, and you got the voice, and you know that you have to share it with everybody. So the young people are thinking about going on next season, or it doesn't have to be singing, it could be anything, but you feel held back by potential criticism. Like the critics get nothing on you. I mean, uh, they can't
Yeah.
do anything. A lot of them are an illusion, like a projected thing on social media as well. And as well as the judges, if you come across it, sort of how I did in the auditions, I took that in my stride, and I thought, that's me. And if you're a singer and you're thinking about singing, you can't hide behind the singing. The
Mm.
singing will always stand out as well, no matter who you are. If you have a great voice and if you have a story to share as well, no amount of editing or no amount of comments can really hold you back from the voice and the story that you have to share.
Wow, well said. Let's talk about your performances. Where did it all start? Were you screaming into a hairbrush when you were little?
Um, yeah, I always felt like a connection to rock music. I think it started sort of with ACDC when I was sort of younger. And when I would first hear those vocals of Bon Scott, I thought, like, who could sing like that? Like, how does that happen?
Mm.
And a lot of the time is me trying to imitate a lot of artists that I grew up with, singing. And but it all really happened at Big Music in Crow's Nest in Sydney. They really guided me towards being the rock singer that I
Yeah.
am. And I played a lot of shows with them. I've been to America, like, and played shows with Big Music, with
Wow.
the Bandits. So, like, the Bandits are still going, and Big Music and Damo and everybody there is great. And I dedicated the Joker and the Thief, that two weeks ago now, live show to them. So they were really key in me knowing that I could sing, knowing that I could sing the way that I sing.
Mm. Look, a big learning curve, I guess, at Australian Idol. You got the performances, of course, but there's television, there's judgments, there's fans, there's the big arena, publicity, vocals, movements, camera. Did you struggle with any parts of that, like some bits that you were favorite and some parts that not so much?
I really got used to being on camera. I think when we go back to the auditions, it was a little confronting to be on camera, like a lot, and always have a camera there.
Yeah.
By this point, by the time we get into top six and we do the reality filming each week, and they put the packages together that you see in the final on the live show, very much used to it. I think I'm very much very comfortable in front of a camera now. So I guess there was that initial struggle, and especially when they had top 50 week, I don't think you really see it on the episode, but it is the craziest time. It's go 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 go, and so many people come and go and leave and everything. And I think that was like the biggest sort of boot camp of, all right, you got to be ready for the camera. Let's go. You
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
sell yourself. And um, yeah, so I think, and every week there's a big creative team as well who are all there supporting. Like, the team is amazing at Australian Idol, and it's a huge team.
Mm.
They all have your best interests at heart. And for me, I guess it was just embracing my movements, and just having fun with the performance at the end of the day. You can do all these rehearsals, but sometimes you just have to feel things like in the moment.
Yeah, get the most authentic part there. I think it was your girlfriend or someone in your groupie said that you're a man of few words. That seems to juxtapose your big rock attitude. Is it a bit of a Bruce Wayne Batman life for you?
uh, yeah, my girlfriend Nicole. Yes, a man of few words. I think so, and I think that I'm very introspective, and very reflective. Um, and I think a lot about my performances, and I think a lot about the songs. I really work hard on every song, like, each week in the competition, and just generally in music, because this is my life, and I take it very seriously. I think I'm naturally like a quiet person, and very much so thinking all the time. So I think it does juxtapose that, but I think that is very exciting to sort of come out, and you don't know what to expect. And as an audience member, that's the kind of artist that I really enjoy watching as well. Somebody who comes out and then it's just like bang, and it's go 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 and everything. It's very exciting.
So what can we expect from you in the future with your release music? Is it going to be all rock and roll? I mean, Bon Jovi, for example, is a rock guy, but he does ballads as well. Same with you too.
Yeah, I very much enjoy ballads. I love the blues. I love funk music and all that. I would love to have piano and organ. I really love that New Orleans sound that Harry Connick Jr. sort of lives in, has lived in. But I think rock is so deeply ingrained in me as well. That Led Zeppelin sort of sound, that groove, that heavy riffs,
Yeah.
um, and my voice. So yeah, that's the kind of thing you can expect. More of what you've been seeing, but definitely, I love soft music as well. Like it's my life is not just listening to heavy rock all the time.
Yeah.
So I think the album that you can expect from me, again, is very unexpected and enigmatic, but an enjoyable album nonetheless. And if everyone wants to keep sort of updated on where I'm going and everything, you can keep track of my socials, Ben Sheehy Music on Instagram and on TikTok. Within these next few weeks, it's going to be go, 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 go. And I'll be posting regular updates about what's happening.
Awesome. I was actually going to ask you that at the end. So there's your socials. Awesome. Now, this is going to be a question that everyone asks, but I have been asking all the other contestants. I was wondering who was going to get it right. Who do you think will win Australian Idol? But I want to ask two questions. Who you think will win in terms of the public vote, but who you would like to win as well? They might be the
That's
same
such a
person.
that's such a hard question. I would love them all to win.
Oh, yeah. That's a
I can't,
politician's answer. Come on, Ben.
the politician's answer. They're all like fantastic in their own right. Phoebe is 15, but she has like this mature voice. I don't know where that comes from. I think she's an old soul.
Yeah.
Incredible voice. Royston, I've always said it to him. I remember him from the auditions. In the wings where we would all sort of practice, and I thought, oh my god, like this guy, it would definitely be in the top three. His voice is like butter, and and when you hear it live, like it's even better, you know, and you hear it coming out of the speakers when you're there in the live performances. And Josh is such an amazing guy, so funny, and like his performances are always like super emotional, and like he's got that amazing voice. I think my favorite performance of his was his top 24 performance, when he did A Glimpse of Us by Joji.
Oh, yeah.
But really, that was really beautiful. So it's so hard to say, like how, and I don't know which way the public is going, because though the three of them have huge fan bases from
Yeah.
the public, so I think it's going to be really close. I think it's going to be a hell of a grand finale. Yeah.
You passed the test already. Politician answer for, for the
That's
end.
right. We're both for me.
Look, I feel like you should be super proud, not just for your epic performances and big numbers, but also for your integrity and the way that you've handled all the good and bad comments that have come your way. If you are considered weird, then the rest of us are certainly in trouble. So well done, Ben. Thank you for joining me at TV Central.
All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Ben Sheehy there from the top 6 of Australian Idol. The grand final of Australian Idol is this Sunday, the 26th of March at 7 p.m. on 7 and 7 Plus. TV Central will be chatting to all of the top 12 contestants, so more to come. That's it for this episode. For all the latest news, podcasts, streaming info, guides, and ratings, head to tvcentral.com.au. Until next time, I'm Aaron Ryan. Thanks to Ben Sheehy. Bye for now.